I left early, hoping to get the jump on her ghost. Apparitions never stop moving, so my only hope was to outrun her, to catch her wherever she had gone. I began in the valley where I was born, climbing out from under the familiar California hills, surrendering origin for adventure. In the morning, with the lights low, I chased rubies and dodged diamonds. I could drive the route with my eyes closed. And sometimes I did. In Plato's allegory of the cave, men sit chained together, a fire burning behind them, forced to watch shadows on the wall, told that this is reality. But this is not reality. On endless Route 80, to distract me from her memory, I'd imagine absurd things, like how many strands of hay I could count before losing interest. I never made it past 6,000. For some, death is a roadster. She told me she had nothing to offer, that she was just a girl. She said this because she was ashamed, but she had no need to be. She was an evergreen, an evolutionary miracle. She once called Oregon home. The airports are smaller there because there's less air, she claimed. I didn't find that to be the case. Of course, so much depends on how you get there. At a bar in Colorado, I drank Coors near an idle jukebox. A girl with red hair and glasses wanted to know where I was from. I couldn't say because I wasn't sure anymore. Then she asked what I did for a living, and I lied. Something I began in Grand Junction. I take pictures of the sky, I said. Why? Because it's so damn beautiful. He would have had her hands, she kept reminding me. He could have made people dance too, if I had let him. Utah housed the people of the mountains, a culture whose architects knew one word better than any other. Up. While their inventions defied gravity, ours had succumbed to it. Then so did she. Everything is water if you look long enough. Bridges. Mountains. Artifacts. The true West I had imagined. We buried her without a casket, just the way she wanted, so that her body would merge more easily with the earth. Our dreams and expectations. It's not about heading toward the light. It's about pulling the light toward you. In a makeshift forest outside Omaha, I sat against a tree, sipping whiskey from a flask, waiting for her to materialize. She said that's where she'd be. But she was never there. She was never there. The road trip was her idea, something she proposed at our last meal together. She felt it was the only way I could ever understand her. We pass people without thought, faster and faster every day. We need to slow down, to surrender ourselves to them so that they can do the same for us. I never knew who she was. It was in this journey, tracing the curves of the country on its asphalt veins, that I hoped to finally remedy that. In Lafayette, among her friends and family, at a loss for words of my own, I had to plagiarize her eulogy. She falls, but even in falling, she is higher than those who fly into the ordinary sun.